Over to Britain. The government has tasked Louise Casey to conduct a report on the police, in which she's produced her 300-page report, which definitively says what everyone knows really at the grassroots, that the police are institutionally racist, homophobic and misogynist. This is not unlike the Police Reform Act of 2000, coming hot off the heels of radical black-led grassroots protests, which was seen around the justice campaign for Stephen Lawrence, who was killed in a racist attack in southeast London. No, there is no grassroots pressure on the police currently in Britain and in England. But this is born out of the fact that there's just a non-stop rolling, deepening scandals whereby the police themselves are exposing themselves as a totally saturated, violent, oppressive force. Now, the Tories are pretending to listen a little bit to the complaints about the police, but really the Tories are very happy about the police's behaviour, and women's rights groups have complained that Suella Braverman, for example, who is one of the leading far-right Tory ministers, is being complacent about the level of violent misogyny and attacks on women by police officers. And that's quite the point, that in a context of growing fascisation, in a context whereby the capitalist global ruling classes are accruing the greatest super profits than they ever have in the last year or so, that exactly means also that the workers need to be controlled through terror and violence to ensure that they are terrorized into division and complacency and apathy. And it seems to be quite successful so far. Really, we should be seeing police stations under siege by grassroots protests, considering what's been exposed, but there is next to nothing.